Welcome, people, to another episode of In the Divide, where we are in a position to withstand all the ups and downs of what's going on with crypto. So, in the Divide, we're seeking to bring everything together. So, without further ado, I want to hopefully encourage those who are enduring this market, this time that we're going through. Um, Hopefully, give you some sage advice, which will not be financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. All I do is share information based on my experiences, and hopefully, I seek to entertain and educate so we all can get a bigger bag. Basically, in here, diamond hand, I want you to be able to weather the market, but I want to give you some encouraging jewels and nuggets also why we try to stand firm. First of all, as you understand the market for crypto, the whole market in itself is very volatile, very bearish at this moment. Algo has dipped below 70 cents, and many people know it's not good. We want crypto that's going up. But unfortunately, this is the time we have to endure. Nobody foreseen the Russia event, everything after COVID, the pandemic, the record amount of spending, the inflation that is now upon us. It's going to take a minute for it to work through the system, for the system to recalibrate. This is what happens when you are dealing with a centralized economy. Okay, where the government dictates and tries to do all these levers and tactics to manage the market. It always creates bubbles, whether it's real estate, whether it's investments, or the bubbles exist because the central planners are trying to manipulate the economy to balance or equilibrate. Basically, I'm trying to say balance. And they're trying to balance these markets based on factors and all that other stuff that's going on in our economy. We're not good because there's always political biases, that there's monies that's being put into it that destabilizes this. So we're not good as far as planning things, especially for a long term. That's why companies and corporations, they're better at planning long term than we are as far as in our Western government approach. We are only short-term planners, but when you're always short-term planners, what happens is in the long run, you're probably going to lose out at some point. So this is what happens right now, where the markets are just causing the turmoil, where many people are in the markets trying to tell you and trying to show you, well, this is the time that crypto unravels. This is the time where everything's going to go to zero because crypto was always a fad. It's always a mirage. Diamond hands, people, I want you to understand what this means. Instability creates the opportunity. Those are people right now that are getting into crypto that's going to benefit when the crypto market actually solidifies, because this is what happens right now. I didn't want to do this. My mindset going into it, this is what I wanted to say, but at this time where the market is kind of restructuring, the bits of crypto that is going to be institutionalized, that's going to be replacing some of the institutional instruments, they're going to be the implementation phase, because the people with money, the institutional, the venture capitalists, they're going to start seeding this crypto into the base of their economy. So now what's going to happen is they're going to be priced in for a long term. Crypto is now going to be priced in into these entities, into governments, into these institutions and corporations. They're now going to be priced into their long-term views where there never was before. And that's going to make them more stable in the economy once the economy starts to turn the corner and grow, because a lot of the base institutions, these big corporations, are going to have them on their bottom online, and now they're going to be fixed into our economy and not running parallel to it. So just trying to give you some seeds of wisdom. But what I have here today, I want you to go ahead and share a screen, because I want you to know that most of you that's going to look at this is not going to be subscribers to my channel. I want you to go ahead and subscribe if you get some good institutional news out of this channel. Go ahead and hit that bell notification, so when I come on, you know that I'm here, because, you know, YouTube and its algorithm, you know, it's kind of funny if no one's hitting the like button. But let me tell you this, crypto news, crypto news, crypto news. There's always news. Algorand, I want people to understand this is the time to try to get into some of the things that that's going to be crypto you know, beneficial for you. Algorand has a project called LoftAi. This is actually helps you get into real estate. What they do is they do fractional real estate, fractionalized. That means you can buy a part of a property. And being able to do this at this point in time, it helps you get into having an ability to place money where everybody's trying to find a good place to put money, where it's not going to erode in value. And if you can be able to buy property, this is a good way you can actually find a way to keep your capital from being ate up by the inflation that we're seeing. So Algorand has this LoftAi, and it's a very good blockchain project. I've been toying around with it for pretty good time, it's about 6 or 7 months. And it's a really good project. I want to show you this here. All you need is $50 to get started. And one of the things I tell people all the time is get started, see how the process works. You don't put a whole lot of money until you can get a bearings of where you get a better understanding, you get more comfortable in it. But all you have to do is you get into these things right here. This the interest initial return here, this apartment in Chicago, this brownstone. You'll once you get into it, you'll start learning about different areas. So basically, the total investment in this property is about $439. Token price is 50. The total tokens in this is going to be 8,780. So you can put $50 worth of this, and you can get daily revenue. So if you put $50 in, you're going to get some rental income, and it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be like 3 cents or something like that. But the bigger you can actually grow this, you can actually grow this to where your investment portfolio in this real estate market can actually be sizable only by just putting in $50 at a time. How revolutionary is this, that you're putting money directly into an investment that you're not paying interest on? You're directly getting into this where your money instantly now becomes something that it starts paying you. That's revolutionary. That's tangible stuff right now, that it will give you a 7.4% return on your money. That is something that if you're in the market to change your life, you actually have the capability by using this to actually put your assets and buy and grow your assets and build a portfolio where you're actually being able to take advantage of money that you have on hand that's going to actually increase your portfolio, or you can be able to protect your money making potential. And we've never seen this. This has never been something that was available to retail investors. And that's what we are. We are retail investors. So you see, once you get into doing some things with crypto, even though the market is going down, some of these things, some of these projects that are now available to us, it's up to us to start getting information on and start getting invested in and start making sure that the money that we're trying to protect, we have places to put it, just like the rich people. Now, let me tell you this. NFTs are great. And these are what NFTs actually are. They are fractionalized. This here is into the smart contract, where this here is now being fractionalized in 8,780 different parts. It's still a whole, but they're just piecemealing it to where everyone now can actually buy a part of it. And it's NFTalizing real estate, where you own your unique part of it. And I think this is a game changer if we, as a community, if we retailers learn how to take advantage of some of this space that the crypto is giving us space to take advantage of, we will be able to start changing the course of our lives. I want you to be in a position to understand that these things are important for your freedom financially. That's one of the things, but crypto has been trying to get us to understand that it's about our financial freedom, because our financial freedom will be our freedom, our mental freedom. It's going to be our physical freedom, because we will be able to now use our capital to support ourselves, to earn ourselves. That now, if somebody wants to deal with us, they have to deal directly with us, and it becomes a system where we now retain control. And with that, this is the video for today. I'm telling you right now, the cryptocurrency has a lot of things that's in it within your current blockchain. It's time for you to go searching, do your due diligence. Don't just run after those new projects that just pop up. Do some due diligence with projects, because the ones that are now popping up, what is it? 30% chance that they could be a scam or a rug pull. But if the projects have been out there already, they've been out there for 6 months to a year, there's more of a chance that those things have more stability, more of a future. There's more tangible things that you can actually read and look to actually see if this is something that's going to be sustainable. And it just takes a little bit of time. So I want you, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll be coming out with some more. I'm looking to do some new videos. I'm some new interviews. I'm trying to do some things with the channel. I'm looking to actually go do some live events. I'll need you to continue to support the channel. Wait to get to the 100 subscribers so we can give out that NFT, that In the Divide NFT. We're looking to do some bigger and better things. I know this is going to be a down year. It's going to be a down year because interest rates keep going up. They're talking about doing another 50 basis points in the interest. That's why right now it's really volatile going into next month, until they actually do it, until everybody start pricing it into what's going on. This is going to be a rough year for people as far as trying to look for profits. Right now, I'm just recommending, not financial advice, this holding on. And right now, algo's down, and I will tell you to buy the dip, but I'm pretty sure everybody bought the dip. You probably bought the dip again, and you're tired of buying the dip because you're probably out of money, extra money you can use. But what I'm telling you right now, even if you don't buy the dip, still invest in understanding where the trends are going. And this is the In the Divide. This is Sam Houston. Hopefully, you're going to have a better tomorrow than you had today. I'm out.